Hello and welcome, Olof here. This is a brand new game called Undungeon. That seems really cool. Void. Keeper of the Void Dimension, Ring of Darkness. He's the incarnation of the dimension itself. His powers are immense and mysterious. Character locked. Wow. Laughing machines. Tiny build.
Strange, isn't it? From childhood, we have been told that the universe is endless. It was said that there are millions of worlds out there, and that none of them can be reached. They said that they were thousands of light years away from us. But what if this is not the whole truth? What if we live in a multiverse where a thin membrane separates worlds from each other, and this membrane is not as strong as it seems? 7 worlds, 7 variations of Earth were instantly merged. Those few who survived called this cataclysm the Shift.
Interesting. Void Dimension. Undungeon. After the shift, the worlds of Undungeon disintegrated, but its world matrix retains traces of them. They're still hot and humid and still full of dangerous flora and fauna. Okay. Hold A to be born. So I have a PS4 controller here, and as usual all the games only have display for Xbox controllers, so the buttons are not gonna display correctly for me. But A is X, I think, yeah. Okay. So we are some Grim Reaper looking fellow. Space is dark and silent. A voice resounds in your head, breaking the silence, each word like a supersonic cannon shot. Voice, I made you. I created you. What are you? Who am I? I am nothingness, just like you. They call us the Void. You and I are one, but you have a purpose. You can leave this place and meet with them, the envoys from other dimensions, in the center of creation. How did you create me? I made you from parts, from anything that reaches me from their worlds. Follow the thread, it will bring you to the root of creation, to the city of all dimensions, the city of Arcaban. Collect the seals of the 6 heralds and bring them back here. They have many realms, we have essence. They want our essence because we have so much. Let them give us the realms so we can have many realms as well. Go and collect seals of 6 dimensions. There was a dimension threads off, but you can still feel its presence. I want to ask you a question. Before that, you have to ask yourself, who are you? These are some philosophical questions. them destruction. I'm a truth seeker, sure. You have their mind, but you and I are one. Your mind is similar to them, so you don't know everything that I know. I'll tell you with your words. What are we? We are the void. We watched, we devoured the realms. We turned them into essence. We disassembled and studied their creations. We have always been. We simply awoke here one day, in this nothingness between the worlds. We hear only vibrations and see only reflections. We found a way to penetrate this shell, to peer at the realms themselves. They melt under our gaze, decomposing into dust and essence. We are the void, and we have become self-aware. I still have questions. What do you want to know? Why don't we have any realms? We will have realms after your return. We will have many realms. We can only absorb realms. We cannot create them, but they can. Each dimension possesses something, and we eat the crumbs from the table. We have nothing but time and essence. Why do we need these 6 seals? They bound the realms to the root of creation. They seal the realms off from other dimensions. They call other dimensions mirrors, false dimensions. Huh. All essence that is not ours belongs to them. But they want more. They want to create more realms that will give birth to more living beings, so new sentients can receive vessels in their dimensions and go on to create more realms. In the dimensions of the 6 gods, as they call themselves, 6 heralds hold their seals, seals that open the path to the realms of the 6 dimensions. Once we get those seals, we will be able to touch their realms. I want to touch them, to be more than an observer, to participate, to not just exist, but live. You already have this gift, so go forth and use it, collect the seals and bring them to me. Free us. Alright. That was a lot to take in. Is it this way? Oh. What's this? Search. Pick up. Communicator. Press to open a communicator. This is an incredibly important device that lets you communicate across dimensions. You look at messages containing information about the world around you and requests from beings you meet on your travels. 10 new data communicator. Contact lost. New owner detected. Error. Access granted. Data recovery in progress. Restore telepathic contacts. Coming transmission. Oh damn! Did I press the wrong button there? Error, no access to info ocean. Recovering most recent story. Clear. I really don't think this is a good idea. Think about it. You should say no. And admit it, you're jealous. You're not worthy. You will regret that you said that. We'll talk once I return in my new form. Let's not put it off any longer. Pan your back, turn around and face your death. End of record. Huh. Attacks. You might run into enemies. To dispatch them, press X. Kill enemy. Okay. Clear ribs. Press RB to activate a shield that protects you from any signal source damage once. What? The number of lives of a Herald. Each life is one organ. When all organs are broken and the Herald dies, it will recover at the last save point. This is so much to take in. This is a shield. It's so cool. Organs can affect any characteristics, modifiers, and chance effects of a node, changing, adding and inverting passive game mechanics. When a Herald runs out of health, damage received destroys organs. Before replacing a damaged organ, you need to clean the wound. Collect the Herald's seals 0 out of 6. Vidigus, Herald, my greetings. I'm Vidigus. A sheer coincidence. I became the guardian of this hub and I'm obliged to help you. The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. I apologize for my manners. You probably want to have a look around and get acclimated first. I've waited a very long time for this meeting and I can wait a while longer. Come find me when you are ready to discuss business. Okay. Explore the hub. Use the pier to reach Arcaban. Request item primordial matter. The device resembles a locked door. This creature's flesh blends with the stones around the pier. It seems alive, but cautious? Or was it unconscious? The dimensional pale like the one I used to get here, but this one is a lot bigger. The device in the center of this table shows the current state of planes of reality. Huh. Did you get a good look around? Yes, what happened to Arcaban? Arcaban once stood on this very spot. Well, more precisely, the cosmically massive core of creation stood on this spot. The 6 districts of Arcaban surrounded it. When they were on your way to the Council of Heralds, there were a few who knew of this, but it seems one of them did not want you to make it there. There was a coup in Arcaban and someone used Morduk's personal weapon. I'm not hinting at anything. Morduk's personal weapon to sever your thread from the core of creation, plunging a void dimension into the abyss and spilling its essence into the center of creation, directly into Arcaban. Only it just so happened that your core is here, and the core of creation fell into the abyss, along with your dimension, and Arcaban fell too, of course, and everything else. Everything is sliding into the abyss through this hub Dharma created. slowly, gradually, like to the eye of a needle. What happened to the other worlds and dimensions? The core of creation is falling into the abyss and dragging every layer of the universe along with it. We can't stop it. The core is already past the event horizon. But we can temporarily raise it from the abyss and gather mass from a few divine cores. This should be enough for us to create a new reality. What do you mean we? You, me, the keeper, those few immortals who have not yet fallen into the abyss along with the core of creation. No one knows how much time we have left. See, go on. Go to the central pier. The keeper has everything ready. The pier will take you to the Q dimension. Well, what is left of it after his time in the abyss? It is a world of arid deserts, hot during the day and cold at night. Do not expect a warm welcome from the inhabitants. You know about as much about Heralds as they do about waterfalls. What do I need to do in the Q dimension? You must activate all 7 gravitational pairs in the Q dimension, which will transfer some mass to the hub and unlock a pathway to the divine palace. Then you will just have to convince the dimension's god to bequeath all his mass to the hub core, that is all. Viticus makes a strange motion and laughs. What do you know about the Q dimension's god? One of the 2 original gods, the one that now calls himself Mother. He used to go by a different name. I heard legends from the ancient essences that long ago he was the god of thunder or lightning, until he met Kshatra, who taught him to play Argon. That is all I currently know about him. Travel to the Q dimension. Master plan. Wow. Oh, here. The keeper, you're not prepared. It was incredibly difficult for me to raise her core from the abyss. It seems she's speaking in a dream, because that lazy blabbermouth didn't explain it to you. This is not Arcaban, Herald. Refresh your memory and your skills. You will need to be prepared for battle. The keeper points you to a door leading to another dimension. Alright, begin training. Yeah, I need that. Okay, tutorial area. Basic training. Whoever you, I wouldn't listen to what the keeper thinks of me. She sleeps all the time, but still calls me lazy. What nonsense. The eyeball levitates up and down furiously. It's just that there's so much going on and I occasionally forget important things. Right, let's get down to business. As you already figured out, this is a training room. I currently have a combat simulation running in it. Viticus flows closer to you. Between you and me, there are no other simulations. I haven't created them yet. We will be using this combat simulation to see what you can do. If you don't mind, I'll be recording your training. It could prove useful for when we train future heralds. Viticus squints. Well, even if you do mind, I'm still going to record it. That's my job after all. I had to ask for appearance's sake. Alright, let's start training. Okay. Use X to perform a normal attack. And X is square on my controller. And B is circle. What? Pick up Nox. Using consumables. Heal yourself. First press Y, then press X. Break the healing item. Whoever attacked the item first gains the effect, whether that be you or your enemy. Wow. Oh. Y is triangle. Pick up mechanical claws. A is X. Mechanical claws can perform a combo. Press X 3 times in quick succession to execute it. The last attack in the combo will deal the most damage, but be careful, the combo drains a lot of stamina. Hold X to perform an empowered attack. Energy. Heralds can use the enhanced skills of the items. Depending on the type of item, press the button corresponding to it. As the indicator appears and fills up, or the character release it. Each item has its own enhanced skills. These can be attacking abilities, defense abilities, or temporary enhancements. It's a charge attack. Equipment breakage. Every item has a certain level of durability. When an item breaks, the game enters a tactical pause state where you can swap out your broken item if you have a replacement. Press X, B, or B to swap out the corresponding item. Okay. So I broke the claws. And the yellow is stamina, the yellow bar. Pick up Sir Found Good. Enhancer items. To use an enhancer, press Y then X to break the enhancer. All enhancers temporarily improve various qualities of the Herald. Okay. Pick up everything. Kill enemy. Armored enemies. If you hit an enemy and see a blue shield, it means that more than 40% of your attack was absorbed by enemy armor. It's better to use empowered attacks against armored enemies, since these attacks can pierce through armor and deal substantial damage. Wasn't that what I did? Enemy attack buff. Enemy damage is increased by 100% after an attack that successfully hits you. This is indicated by stars over their head. Stars are lost over time and turns into shields that box the second hit. Items that can remove these buffs. Oh wow. This is so much to take in. healing. No, let's see. Fuck. This is difficult. I'm not doing any damage. Really? There. Holy shit. That was the first enemy. Degradation. Targets killed by degradation have highest drop values of essence, runes, notes, and consumables. This type of death blocks the possibility of autopsy. Highest drop values. Blocks the possibility of autopsy. Laceration. Targets killed by laceration have an increased chance of organ drop. Standard values for essences, runes, notes, and consumables. Modification. This type of death allows you to perform an autopsy. Incineration. Higher than average drop values for essence, runes, and notes. So, but it doesn't say how to do each. I mean, some of them are self-explanatory, but this one I don't know how to kill to get this. Explosion. Developed brain, advanced gland. Well, I would say we can call our first joint project a success. By the way, what do you think of him, Herald? Who? The red-robed nomad, of course. He's the pinnacle of my creativity. I painstakingly recreated every single detail so he would closely resemble the most common of the Q-dimension inhabitants you will encounter. Once I improve his voice module, the locals won't be able to tell he's not one of their own. Impressive, you did a great job. Sure. So we're done. That was one hell of a tutorial, I have to say. I mean, it was good, but it was difficult. A lot to take in there. And it's a shame that you can't pick the display button for PS4 controllers, because that makes it harder. Because I don't have an Xbox controller. Travel to the Q dimension. You can use dimensional pairs to fast travel around the world. Once a pair is activated, you can teleport to it at any time. Okay. View dimension. Foundation pair, alpha pair. Organs. All organs can be created in the biomat found in the hub. Recipes are unlocked when you kill opponents of different species. The main ingredients for creating organs can all be acquired from defeated opponents. It's a good idea to carry some spare organs with you. Returning to the hub heals you. Ask the huntsman where the core is. Connected to Archimedes. Oh. Could do that. Went too fast. Keep looking to the first pair, but it costs here a lot of strength. You need to find what? Oh, look at this. Shit. Alright, got a lot of stuff there. That's a shield. Global map. Ooh. World Karma. Against camp. I'm supposed to get all the way over here. That's super far. Really? Wow. Am I there? What is going on? What? It's like a teleport. Go to destination. Oh, I see. I see. Chief Hunter. The strong, experienced warrior seems to be caught off guard when you appear. Oh, mother of my boys, I can't tell if you're real or not. What are you? No, when I'm disappearing now, it's like a mirage. I'm real. Hang on, you're Herald, aren't you? Immortal messenger of the gods. I need your help. Please, whatever god you serve, help me, and I'll help you with anything you need. You notice this being has a very tenable core. Only a relatively ancient entity could have one like that. I need information. Alright, I listen to you and then decide whether to help you or not. Recently, the animals we hunt have become more aggressive. We spotted red vine garoons are more heavily armored than normal and can spit acid. Some of the red ones are even gigantic. I've never seen anything like them. Perhaps they crawl out from underground, awakened by all these vibrations. What vibrations? What? You don't hear them? You can even hear them right now. And they drive me mad at night. I figured out where they're coming from. There's a big shiny core in the desert I'd never seen there before. It's giving off powerful vibrations which I follow to find it. Can you show me where it is? That marks the core on our map. When I saw it, the legends about heralds, messengers of the gods, were the first thing that came to mind. How you appear when the world is about to change or its time has come. Got it. Continue your story about Vine Garoon. We don't have the right weapons to hunt creatures like these, especially the big ones, and we haven't figured out tactics for fighting them yet. So we always did our best to avoid the red Vine Garoons, especially the warriors, but that night we decided to ambush one and fight it to see what it could do. The students had been asking me about this for a long time, and I, fool that I am, finally agreed and planned the hunt. Let's get to the point. The hunter observes the sky through all of his devices. Looks like the metastorm is winding down. It's going to get very hot on the surface soon. The wrinkles on our necks and chests will be irritated even at night. I'm wounded and I need healing, ammo and supplies, but I'm afraid the younglings won't last long enough. If they're still alive, that is, can you find the hunters and bring them back here to the camp? I'll see what I can do. The hunter enthusiastically marks a series of coordinates on our map. I mark the places where the hunters might have camped for the night on our communicator and the spot where we trapped beasts in case we want to finish what I started. As you can see, I will be in fighting shape for a while. The hunter grimaces awkwardly, pointing at the guts spilling out from under the side of his shirt. But I bid you find the young ones first. I don't think they last more than 7 day night cycles in this heat with the supplies they have. Speaking of supplies, they probably ran out of them. Here, take some. It should be enough to sustain them once I find them. I can see a bundle of items. Do my best. Find the first group of hunters. Days remaining 7. So we are at that time limit as well. Which way is it? You see a being in a ragged orange robe, his face completely covered by a metal mask holding a massive weapon. He disassembles, cleans and tunes his weapon with precise motions. As he notices you, he freezes like a statue and you can sense his dumbfounded gaze from behind the visors of his mask. Are you alive? The being begins to slap at his mask. Am I alive? I must not be, says I can see you. Herald, Abyss, take me. How is this possible? After taking several deep breaths, the being calms down and more or less comes to his senses. The nomad kneels at their feet. My lord, my name is Undungeon of the Shinobari tribe. Please accept this gift as a token of my appreciation. The nomad hands a bundle and stands up. Thank you. Accept the bundle. Tangy, found good. My lord, my life is in your hands and you can dispose of it in any manner you wish. can summon me at any time and I'll follow the path to direct me down until my spark fades out. I will await you here until you show me your will and summon me into your service. If I can help you with answers, then I get your questions. Who are the Shinobori? From the outsider, Shinobori are a tribe of nomad mercenaries. We wear the colors of the sun because our blades are just as merciless. If someone is in need of help, then in exchange for a hard coin, they can count on our best services. We always treat our contracts on our side. Shinobori can sleep in peace. Tell me about yourself. I love to read, especially about the gods and the heralds. That's my only weakness. My biggest strength is fighting. My lord, I killed more people than there are grains of sand or animals. Nobody boasts deeply. I'm one of the best mercenaries around here, only living and serving as a blade for those whose blades are rusty. What are you doing here? Before I met you, my lord, I was a pilgrim and sought nomads in need of help in exchange for hard coin. Not so long ago, I stumbled upon this camp, but I in a cheapskate and refused to pay me for saving his students. Now he's just pretending I'm not here. I am summoning you. I'm glad you made this decision. Your will shall be done. As tradition dictates, I require a final answer. My lord, I swear to serve you to my dying breath and to be an extension of your weapon and your will. Do you accept my service? I'm gonna summon you. Yeah, sure. Mercenaries, sometimes you will meet travelers who want to join up with you. If your companion dies, there's no way to resurrect them. Oh. During combat, you can throw healing items to your companion. Huh. Well. How do we leave? Not that. What is that? Jar of Essence. Okay, so Alpha Core. Fraction source, scout area, the coordinates. Vine Garun Lair, Goover Canyon. Runes. Runes of strength, agility, health, stamina define the character's basic characteristics. Characteristics: minimum and maximum damage, health points, armor damage, absorption, stamina, armor piercing, and knives damage. Kalibi, a large figure, hangs in the air. His body is a tangle of old fabric and withered flesh. The being wears a small porcelain mask, but there doesn't appear to be a face hidden behind it. Its speech sounds like a choir of frail voices, occasionally out of rhythm. One voice, hoarse and malicious, stands out from the choir of childlike voices. I've been waiting for you, more immortal. Who are you? My name is Kalibi. Once a very long time ago, my brothers, the Argals, planned to capture Arcaban. Now I am a mere ghost of the past, a crooked, malformed reflection of a former reality. What do you want from me, Kalibi? I'm here to greet you, to touch the currents of future history, catch a glimpse of the new reality. Maybe I can find a place here. There. Did you touch them? Can it be of any use? The figure motions his appendages as if it is taking your measurements. You'll find this black mirror useful, Herald. These devices let us buy a little time for a poor, tortured reality. The mirrors make the world around them a little more stable. So speaking in riddles, what exactly do these mirrors do? It used to take centuries to revitalize Herald. The timeline was not broken if one of them died. It has changed shape slightly so that the Herald could rise again. Now when your shell dies, time itself will rewind to bring you back to life. You might say all of reality depends on you. Horses with bated breath as our core move through these desolate lands. Experiencing a rebirth is painful for immortal beings like me. Remember all the timelines we have been in, and living the same thing over and over again is not pleasant. Can you get to the point already? Someone had the health of your mission in mind when they put up these mirrors throughout the wasteland. They work like pairs. You cannot travel through mirrors yet, but if you die after you visit a mirror, you will be reborn there just like you would at a dimensional pair. Okay. Who created these mirrors? Not me, but someone who also cares about the fate of the mirror dimensions. The gods of the lost dimensions who built Arcaban have always thought of the mirror worlds as unimportant, not real and not worth their attention. Is that all you've been waiting for me to tell me about the mirrors? Not everyone is destined for such great things as you, Herald. There are queens, but there are also pawns. What should I know about the mirror dimensions? It is a reflection of reality, a space-time whirlpool. Before the shift, mirror worlds existed for only an instant, and only a few could be stabilized using technology. Now they are almost as sturdy as the reality that generates them. Getting into the mirror worlds used to require special techniques and technology. After the shift, reality became thinner, and even in this desert you will find folds that lead to parallel mirror dimensions. Goodbye, leave. Scout area at the coordinates. Mirrors. As you travel around the world, you may encounter strange devices that look like mirrors. When you approach them, the mirrors are automatically activated and bound to the Herald's fate. If he dies, he will be reborn next to the mirror. So they save points. Alright. Oh, cool. That's cool. What is this? Any secrets here? Nope, that was it seems. So 6 days left to find the hunters. Mirror. Finding a rune lair. Trapped hunters. Did I go back? Yeah, that's wrong. Alright, let's see how difficult this is gonna be. I'm a bit concerned. Minerals, materials. Oh shit. Essence. In addition to usual items, full enemies will drop a grain of essence. The bigger and stronger the enemies, the more essence will be dropped. Essence is used to enhance cores. Accumulation of essence in a core enhances its passive bonuses. Dried pulp plant seeds. Come on. What am I doing? No. Get me out of this. Did we kill everyone? Level up to upgrade. Oh, I leveled up. Cracked core level 1. But should I really upgrade that? A cracked core? Core upgrade available. I shouldn't do that, right? I'm gonna wait for that. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing here. Trap. Might. So that is a rune. What is this? Colrin, you see two beings. The one closest to you seems to have been in a fight. The red robe is scorched in several places and her body is covered in bleeding wounds. being gestured at you, then watched you attentively, as though expecting you to attack. Ian sent me. Who is Ian? At the Nomas heard his familiar name, they raised their arms above their heads and started jumping around and shouting joyfully. Knew I could trust him. He sent help. He didn't leave us to die. The beings study you intently from head to toe as if seeing you for the first time. Point to different parts of your body in disbelief. When they get to the core, both beings let their hands drop and fall silent. The gods sent us Herald. How amazing. You are correct. I am a Herald. Praise the gods. I'm Colrin the Nomad. Hunters in training, I know the traditions. Ian told me everything. Please accept this humble gift, Herald. The Nomad hands you a small bundle and bows deeply. Thank you. Pandura fruit. Herald, me and Orn got stuck here and can't make it past the red Vanga ruins. Supplies and ammo are almost gone. I think you might be able to help us out. The Nomad starts nervously kicking at the sand. I'll show you the way. Reinforced hunters. I'll show the way. Pick up pork medicine. What are we fighting? Pandora seed. What is this? What's going on? Dexterity. Shit. Which way is it? This? on. Thank the gods, you're out of danger now. The nomad turns to you, radiating gratitude. And it's all thanks to you. I'll remember this. I can make my way to the camp from here. Thank you, Herald. Gratitude is not for me. Leave. Your kindness will not be forgotten. I will always welcome you with open arms. You'll find Iron's camp here. The nomad points to a spot on the map. Olof Mad Center will know of you soon enough. Thank you, Herald. I'll be seeing you. Leave. Karma. Virtually all actions will have consequences in the form of karma. Karma affects how characters treat you, the prices, and most importantly, it mentions a final fate. So I've been good so far, in other words. Find the first group of hunters. Alpha core. Activate the alpha core. So are these like side missions, I wonder? The hunter thing. Probably. Oh fuck. I'm pressing the wrong button because it's displaying the wrong thing. And I don't have a good memory. Oh my god, I'm sorry. A is X, A is X. Okay. And X is rectangle, yeah. Confusing, yeah. So, is it saving? Okay, I would like to save it if... Will it save like... Where will it save if I stop here? That's what I'm a bit worried about. I mean, it has to be autosave, right? Well, I hope so. I'm gonna have to end this first episode here. But I'm really enjoying this, but it is a lot to take in and it's pretty difficult. So yeah. But if you like this, please like and subscribe and comment if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.